welcome back. I'm Justana, and we are playing Mythic Love Iberian Legends today. It's hard to judge how the music sounds because it doesn't continue to play if I tap away from the game. So I hope it's okay, and I apologize if it's not. So if you remember, a couple weeks ago I played the demo for this game, and they were meant to release the game on June 18th, but there was issues with Steam, and the approval process took longer than they expected. But it was finally approved earlier this week. So I was like, well, I know what I'm going to be doing on the weekends. So I did play around with the demo a bit more after I streamed more to see what the other dialogue options looked like, and one of them just made me laugh so hard. So if you can hear a dog barking in the background, which probably not because it's on the other side of the wall, but if you do hear a dog, that's my sister's dog. She wants attention. So I did check, and my saves from before aren't here. But you do notice it says 1 of 20 pages. So, and there's 6 slots on each page. So that's basically 60 save spots. I minimized it. For 5 romance options. So that is basically 60 divided by 5, that is 40? No. Nope, that's wrong. 12, I think. Brain. 60 divided by 5 is 12, because clocks are a thing. So that's basically 12 save locations for each romance, because I am absolutely going to do each romance. Which one I'm going to do on stream remains to be seen. So, first things first, a name. Now, on the stream, when I played the demo, I just picked the name Andy, but then, this is a Spanish area. So, I should choose a Spanish name. So, let's look at Spanish names, and interestingly, Abigail is a Spanish name. Well, I admire Abigail Adams very much, but I'm like, let's go with something that's more Spanish. And of course, my brain being my brain, I thought of Eva Perón from Argentina. So I'm like, no, there's still that strong association with the musical Evita, which I refuse to watch because it is very historically inaccurate. The book they used was not rigorously supported. There were no endnotes or footnotes, no indication of where they got their information. And as a student of history, that bugged me, and I was like, nope, I can't do it. So I found some websites where I could look at Spanish names, and I came across the name Karina, which means, according to the website I looked at, if it'll actually show up. Nope, of course it won't. That would be helpful. There it is. Which apparently is a Latin name derived from Caris, meaning dear, beloved. This was the name of a 4th century saint and martyr. It is also the name of a constellation in the southern sky, though in this case it means keel in Latin, referring to a part of Jason's ship, the Argo. So we'll go with Karina. Okay. Alright. The music is just very quiet on the stream. Okay. First things first. Can I save? Oh, okay. So we will save here. Okay, so my previous saves are there even if they're not showing up. But yes, we're going to save over that. We'll begin shortly, but first let's learn a bit about you. Why are you out in the countryside on a summer afternoon? Well, to run and get some fresh air. I was told to go touch some grass. I'm going to meet some friends. Told to go touch grass. And what are your pronouns? She, her. We're walking along a rural path late in the afternoon. The catch the subtle scent of wildflowers, a gentle breeze brushes your skin, and the temperature is perfect. You're in Valle de Jerta, a rural paradise, according to many. You couldn't agree more. You appreciate your privilege. You love the place, but you feel like you've outgrown it. You hate living here, far from the city. The movement catches your eye. Is that? Yes, a black cat just crossed your path. Looks like it's your lucky day. Which is funny because black cats are associated with bad luck. Do you remember there being a black cat in the demo? The cat has hidden in a bush and has started pawing at something on the ground. You approach to try and pet it. What the heck is going on with my game manager? Let's close Twitch on my tablet and then restart it. There we go. Upon noticing your presence, the cat flees and hides in the undergrowth, revealing the shiny object he was playing with. You approach it to see what it might be. Looks like a strange, fancy box. You try to pick it up. Oh, you want to decide whether you touch it or not? Fine. So, on the demo, I clicked this because, duh. But then, off stream, I decided to click this just to see what would happen. I don't touch the box and go on with my life without ever meeting the Iberian myths. Trip over your own feet and fall, hitting the box in the process because this was meant to be. Sorry! So even if you try to not pick up the box, it will make sure you touch the frickin' box. I love that. A jolt of energy runs through your entire body, making you drop the box, which breaks when it hits the ground. Oh boy. The light it emitted fades away. You gather the pieces and put them in your pocket. When you look up, you see a girl on the other side of the path. She looks not flustered, nervous, searching through the bushes. She's desperate. Something about her innocence awakens a protective instinct in you. Where is that damn thing? By Hecate, Circe, and all the witches, I have to find it. I promise I'll be tidy from now on, but please, turn up. I wish I could ask this person. Can you imagine? Hi, have you seen a round box about the size of my hand? Me? No. Oh, too bad. Wait! Wait. You can see me and hear me? That means you do have it. Give it back! Oh, that was funny. Thank you. So you can see me. Oh no. I have to fix this mess before someone finds out. I think if I just stick a pointy thing in the back, that should reset the device. That sounds familiar. Anyone who's seen Toy Story 3? Yes, Toy Story 3 is when it goes to college. That's actually what they do when they're trying to reset Buzz, is they have to stick a pointy thing in the back. And they end up using Rex's finger. Once I do that, I'll forget all of this and I won't get in trouble. Oh no, it's broken! Did you drop it? I'm dead, you're dead, we're all dead. What do you mean dead? Don't you get it? You've crossed to this side. We can see you now. You can see us and the rest of humans can't see me anymore. I can't cross to your side. You know what that means? Now I can't go shopping. Now I won't be able to go shopping. But for you, it's much worse. Much worse? What does it mean for me? Shadows will track you down, drink your blood, eat your flesh, and gnaw your bones as soon as night falls. What? What's all this nonsense? The what? Drink my what? Where did you escape from? From the Inquisition, but that was a long time ago. Now I need to activate my light if we want to keep you alive, because night is falling and, no offense, but your human scent is very intense, and those things are very hungry. But I took a shower today. Something didn't scrub because you still smell like a human. Honestly, probably no matter how much we shower, we'll probably still smell like a human. Oh no, I think they're coming. You won't be safe anywhere. Let me protect you. Stay with the weirdo. For a few minutes, nothing happens. The night ambiance is nice, warm, no sign of terrifying shadows she mentioned. You notice her staring at you. When you turn your head to glance back at her, she looks down and blushes. Find her reaction adorable. I mean, how can you not like her? Oh. How do you hide that? But you can't look away so easily, especially not from her eyes, the most beautiful eyes you've ever seen. You get lost in their innocence, their unique colors, the length of her eyelashes, as if they drew you in. I mean, look at this, the heterochromia. There's a woman that I follow on Instagram. She raises foster kittens, and she has 2 litters, and she's realized that one of the kittens is going to have heterochromia when he matures, because his eyes are already 2 different shades of blue. And of course, like all animals, cats start out with blue eyes, because the blue means that there's no melanin in the eyes, but as they get older, the melanin will fill in, and that happens with humans too, and that changes the color of your eyes. But one of his eyes is a very bright baby blue, and the other eye is already turning into a darker blue. So that just means that he's going to have heterochromia when he gets older. That's going to be gorgeous. And his name is Tuckus, because his litter, all their names are euphemisms for butt. One of the other kittens in his litter is named Peach, to give you an idea of where they went. And he has a hat. He has a black patch top of his head. He barely managed to focus and decided to ask the stranger a question to break the ice. Do you come here often? The girl interrupts you before you can speak. Shh! Don't you see them? She points at some grotesque-shaped shadows that are approaching you. You don't see how, but the girl lights a small flame that floats above her hand. Don't worry, they're scared of fire. They won't get much closer. She says it as if having a flame in her hand was the most normal thing in the world. Well, for her it is. You can hold my hand if you want, the one that's not burning, that way we're closer, and I can protect you better. You grab her whole arm. By the way, my name is Inkorusha, but Inkorusha? I think it's Inkoruha. You don't pronounce the J the way we do in Spanish. The J is more of an H sound, that J. Yes, I took Spanish in high school, and I'm mentally going over the alphabet the way we were taught it. I'm Karina. Karina, what a cute name. I didn't even think about the fact that her name begins with a C. So we have CC. That'll be fun. You and the stranger are so close now that you can feel her heartbeat. She waves her free hand to chase the shadows away, but brings the flames too close to you. You fear she'll set you on fire. Karu, that is so hot. Oh, you feel it too? This has never happened so fast with anyone before, but I mean, you're about to burn me. OMG, sorry. She lets go of your hand and takes a couple steps back. For a moment, you fear she'll get too far and a shadow might catch you. That flame keeps them at bay, but they don't seem to want to leave. Your savior glances at a dry bush and looks tempted to set it on fire to scare the shadows away. Suddenly, a chilling wolf howl breaks the silence of the night. A wild, powerful sound that makes your heart skip a beat. Almost instantly, the shadows scatter. Wolfie! I swear it was an accident! That's how all your confessions begin, Koru. The stranger has a beard right beside you. When? You didn't even hear him approach. From the ears and tail, you figured the howl that made the shadows disappear was his. There are many strange things about his appearance, but for a few seconds you can't look away from his intense amber eyes. They hypnotize you. It takes you a moment to react and snap out of the trance. just to get distracted by the unique shade of his hair, blonde but almost snow white on his head, ears, and tail. Texture is also peculiar, almost velvety. Can't help but wonder how soft it is. Stranger scans you shamelessly from head to toe. Oh, so you can see us. Let me introduce myself. I'm Tiago. Nice to meet you, Tiago. Koru, it's one thing that you like engaging with humans, but bringing one here? Wolfie, it was not like that. Karina accidentally touched the device Boo gave me, and well, now we're both on this side. It was an accident. The shadows picked up the scent, and I came to feast on human flesh. I used some fire to scare them off, but just a tiny little flame, I promise. After his dawn and scolding, I didn't want to cause another wildfire. Thanks for showing up and scaring them away. I felt the shadows getting restless, so I came to see what was going on and if the master was around. Is he? Wolfie, can we borrow your little device that allows us to move between realms? You mean the portable portal? Yes, that. Can we borrow it? First, Boo forbade us from exchanging them. Second, you already have one. And third, I never carry mine with me. Never? What if you want a human to see you? What would you do? What if you find someone you like again? That won't happen. Sure, Wolfie. So, you won't let us your portable portal? Koru, please tell me you didn't break yours. Stand up for Koru. That was me. I'm sorry. Shouldn't have had access to it in the first place. Professor Boo has warned us a million times that only its owner can touch each portable portal. We have to go see him right now. No, he's going to be so mad. He made me promise 1,000 times I'd be careful, and I was careful. What happened is I saw an injured cat and I wanted to take it to the vet. I turned into a cat to befriend him and keep him from running. But cats don't have pockets, so I had nowhere to leave my portable portal. I hid it in a bush, but then you turn into a cat, and you have dog ears and a tail. Actually, they're wolf ears. That's not the point. What are you? Aside from being hot, we're friends. And we have an LOL team. No. I quit that a while ago. Yeah, for like the 6th time. You take a slow breath. Thanks for saving me, but what's going on? Is this a parallel universe? Not exactly. You're in our realm, our dimension. That also sounds good. Where will I live? What do you mean, live? You can't stay here. Those shadows will eat you alive the second you're out of our sight. Then I'll find the equivalent of my home here. This is like a mirror realm, right? You're on our realm, our dimension. Your house won't protect you here. Don't leave. The shadows will eat you without our help. Pan go nom nom nom. I assure you that this time there is no one else around. My wolf radar can detect other magical presences, but right now there are only shadows. If you leave us, you will die. Oh, great. Fine, what do I have to do to get back to the other side, to my realm? You'd have to use the portable portal that transported you. But since it's broken, we have no idea. We'd need to ask the one who built it, Professor Boo. Can't we just glue it together? I wish it were that easy, but I'm afraid the portable portal is very delicate. Only someone with great mechanical skills can fix it. And that's Professor Boo, its creator. The only other person we know with skills like that, let's just say we don't get along very well. Besides, it would be dangerous to leave a portable portal in his hands. It has to be Professor Boo. He's our best option. I'm going to see him now. He lives near Toledo. Toledo, but we're in Carceres. We can easily teleport within this realm. That's how I got here from Galicia. Don't worry, Koru and I will take you. I'm staying. If I go, Professor Boo is going to give me a hard time. Again. You started this mess. The portable portal that Karina used to cross into our realm is linked to you. He'll probably need you. Karina, if Boo got really mad at me, would you defend me? Of course. Thanks, I knew I could count on you. Just tell him it was all your fault. Koru, Kitty, I'm afraid you're not getting out of this one. Come on, let's go see Boo. He's in a better mood at night. No, but he'll be pissed anyway for sure. Karina, there's no need for me to be there, right? don't want to go without you. Please come. Oh, of course, this whole situation must be scary for you. My presence calms you, I'll go with you, no problem. Even if Boo's reaction is scary for me. Koru pretends to pout, but accepts the decision. At the count of 3, grab Karina's hand and we'll teleport to Boo's house. 1, 2... A hand far too big to be Koru's grabs yours tightly and a flash blinds you. Panic a bit when you feel how sharp the fingers of that hand are. Okay. We're gonna save. Teleported again, and you're no longer in Valle de Jarte, but this isn't anyone's home either. You find yourself in a huge, cold cave. A chill runs down your spine. Something feels wrong. The hand that grabbed you vanished with the flash. No one else is around in that mysterious place. Right? Karina, an unconventional name. A deep, warm voice envelops you and sends tingles across your skin. You don't recognize it. You look around, nervous, trying to see where it's coming from. But a shadow is all you see. You try and fail to keep your voice from trembling. Who are you? I am he who veils, otherwise known as the God of Darkness. Not many dare to say my true name, but if you possess the courage or the recklessness, you may address me as Gaiko. Oh, well, nice to meet you, Gaiko. The spell suggests that you're not easily impressed. That makes you very interesting. Where are Koru and Tiago? Worry not about the witch in the mud. It's highly likely that at this precise moment they're arguing about whose fault your disappearance was. She probably thinks she didn't grab your hand properly. How unfortunate it is that such a powerful witch is so insecure. What are you going to do with me? How much needed apology is the reason you are here, Maisha. May I call you Maisha? Its meaning in Basque is my dear. It was my house that tried to cause you harm. I am mortified. See, I don't want you to suffer any kind of affliction. Not many mortal visitors land upon this realm. Don't worry, I'm fine. Knowing the shadows won't attack you again gives you some relief, and you finally allow yourself to examine the being that brought you to this cave. His imposing horns or his extravagant jewelry should be the most impressive part of his appearance. But what keeps you staring is the contrast between his bright green eyes and his dark skin. And his build, he's considerably taller than average. His torso is broad and toned. He seems strong, very strong. The mischievous laughter of the dark god manages to pull you out of your trance. Maisha, I kindly ask you to help me understand how you arrived upon this place. How did you cross from your mortal realm into ours? I touched a gadget they call a portable portal. It broke, and here I am. Portable portal, Professor Boo's invention. Yeah, it's a rather fascinating device indeed. Point is, you're here. Judging by your expression, I assume something is troubling your mind. I may be able to be of assistance. Tell me, what's the matter? I want your phone number. I want to know what's going on and who you really are. You know what they say, curiosity killed the cat. But you're no cat, and I shall keep no secrets from you, Maitia. Just tell me what questions haunt your mind, and I'll answer. We can help each other. What do you say? Do we have a deal? Stared his hand with caution. The god of darkness is starting to lose patience. A noise echoes from the back of the cave, as if a boxed metal object had fallen and spilled onto the rocky floor. This is unacceptable. How those clumsy imbeciles access my workshop again? Forgive me, Maitia. My incompetent shadows need to be dealt with. Guarco speeds away, streaming hot and barely managing to maintain his arrogant composure. Could this be your chance to escape? He's technically kidnapped you, although he hasn't treated you badly. However, you don't even know where you are. What do you do? Walk towards the crevice that looks like an exit. Before you can even move a muscle, you hear horse hoofbeats echoing through the room, a sound that somehow morphs into the clacking of heeled boots. A woman is glancing at you. She has a commanding presence and is dressed in a short jacket with a rose in her hair. She has a riding crop in her hand and a very displeased look in her eyes. She stares at you, almost scans you like an x-ray. She doesn't look pleased. You return her gaze. The curves of her slender figure are taking your breath away. She has plump and firm lips, and the warm tone of her skin highlights her dark teal eyes. You both stand there speechless until she looks away. You could swear she's blushed slightly, though there's still contempt in her eyes. You're the human that's crossed over, right? Her voice twists in disgust when she utters the word human. Please help me. But the woman cuts you off. Don't answer. I won't hear a word for you. I've got your kind all figured out. You're not going to manipulate me. And those pretty eyes aren't going to fool me either, mortal. You think that just because you look like that I'm going to let my guard down? No, I'm not fooled by a pretty face. So you think I'm pretty? You don't understand what's going on. Why does a stranger hate you so much? And is she insulting you or flirting with you? Is it even possible to do both at the same time? The deep sound of footsteps interrupts your train of thought. The woman turns to look at Guaico, but quickly returns her focus to you, as if she feared you might do something at the slightest distraction.
Oh.
Great seal, Juana. You've arrived just in time to join us. Not even drunk. May I ask what you're doing with the creature that crossed over? The creature is of human nature and has turned out to have a name. This is Karina. I can see it's a human, unfortunately. How did you manage to access my lair? I've stolen gold from 3 kings. I know a thing or two about caves. Getting in was easy. Then I am confident that getting out shall be just as easy. Augur, appreciate the visit. I'm not leaving without this creature. The Professor, Tiago, and Koru are looking for it, and I know if something vanished in the middle of the night, you were the one to blame. I think Glacko kidnapped me. Help! You were not kidnapped. Their definition might be a forced invitation. Kidnapped. I'm stealing that euphemism, Guaico. I'll extend a forced invitation to this creature as well. She walks towards you with a hypnotic sway. Guaico tries to stand between you two, but Juana pulls out a large yellow flower from under her jacket. How did it fit under there? Get that out of here! The Lord of Shadows falls to the ground and covers his face with his arm. The walls of the vast chamber begin to tremble, and some stones fall. You don't understand what you're doing, Juana. Slowly, Juana puts the flower away. Did you think I'd come without an Lord? Well, darling, it's been a pleasure, as always. Now this thing and I are off to see Professor Boo. Alright. Shut up. I shall join you. Suit yourself. You know you don't really have a lot of friends in Toledo. But I'll be the one transporting the beast. I don't trust you one bit. The woman grabs your arm with 2 fingers as if she was afraid of catching something from you. Once again, you're engulfed in a blinding light. You appear in a huge storage room crammed with books, blackboards, parchments, and gadgets. The place looks straight out of a medieval fantasy movie. Koru rushes to you and gives you a hug. Are you okay? I was so scared. What do? Of course I'm gonna hug her back. I'm glad you're here. Don't touch that thing, Koru. You could get harmed. You'd better not have laid a single finger on Karina, you filthy cow. Guaico gives him a mocking look. It was my understanding that engaging with humans was beyond the dog's consideration. Shut up or I'll shut you up. You're always like this. How tiresome. Can't you see we have a problem here? It's just a human creature, Horsey. It's unlikely that it would bite you. It could do much worse things than bite us. We have to hand this beast over to the authorities as soon as possible. I mean, there are some people who do like to bite. Especially if they're asked nicely. And how do you expect we do that without explaining how it got here? Oh, right. We could tell them that, that Karina is here with one of us. There's no need to mention the portable portals. But if that were the case, we would have no reason to want to hand a human over. And they would ask why we can't use the great stone portal to send Karina back home. You're right. Sorry, it was a stupid idea. Karu, honey. These are the consequences of sneaking around using illegal devices. With what moral authority do you then judge my methods? Shut up, we're not hurting anyone. quite the opposite. However, your plans... Tiago, wait, don't say anything else. The creature is listening. Who knows what it could use all of this information for? Some popcorn would be nice. Stop with the excuses, mortal. You're not going to trick us. In fact, I don't even know why you're here. Wait in the hallway until the professor gets back. Without even giving you a chance to reply, Juana grabs your sleeve with 2 fingers and drags you out of the office. Don't you dare move from here. Juana gives you another look of contempt before going back into the office and slamming the door in your face. The space around you is a wide, dark, and elegant hallway, but above all, it's long. You can't see an end or a turn in either direction, only enormous windows, closed doors, and dim lamps. You hear murmurs from behind the office door, but you can't make out what they're saying. Should you wait or try to move? This looks like a huge labyrinthine mansion. Perhaps straying too far isn't the best idea. You're still trying to make up your mind when you see a figure at the end of the hallway. It's quite large and slowly approaching you as if it was crawling. You can't make out its features, but you do see the gleam of 2 red eyes. The figure continues to approach, soon you can make out its shape a little better through the darkness of the hallway. It's a man, the tallest man you've ever seen. He shuffles forward, cautiously glancing at the tray of drinks he's carrying with his trembling hands. He's getting closer. His red eyes seem to burn in the lamplight. What do you do? Greet him. The stranger startles. That movement finally brings his face under the lamplight. His expression is friendly, shy, but also of perplexity? Oh, you must be the human, Karina. Yes, that. Karina. The stranger continues to stare at you, bewildered. Oh, forgive me, I'm just... Aren't you scared of me? Never mind, sorry, please ignore that. I'm Professor Boo. Welcome to my home. Cerro del Boo. Even with his shoulders hunched, the famous Professor Boo was huge. His back is broad, as is his torso, his neck, and his entire build. His limbs are also longer than average, though perfectly proportioned to his body size. What truly captivates you is his welcoming, warm gaze. The scarlet hue of his pupils embraces you as if it caressed your senses. His silver hair also stands out, straight, silky, and gleaming. The way it reflects as he moves reminds you of a blade of steel. A sudden shake of his head pulls you from your thoughts. It seems that he was also entranced while staring at you. He turns towards the office door. The rest are in there, right? Let's go. He opens the office door and holds it for you. The voices inside fall silent. Everyone stares at you as soon as you walk in, but their gazes quickly shift to Boo, who closes the door behind him. Here are your drinks. Oh, hi, Juana. Hi, Guaco. Good thing I brought extra glasses. Was it you who found Karina? That is essentially how the events occurred, yes. Juana, did you know that it was a human before you found Karina? In any case, I appreciate your help. Why is it a problem that I'm a human? Yuck, I can't stand that word. The group falls silent, its members looking at each other and at you. Especially at you. Well, you know why we're here. Karina is the one who broke my portable portal. And why did Karina have your portable portal? Because you lost it, and what did I say about the portable portal? That I could never lose it. You know, that you could never lose sight of it. But you can't punish me for 100 years without a portable portal. By then, humanity will be half dead from global warming, and there'll be nothing fun left to do in their realm. Nothing. You wake El Coco. I'm not if we're even alive by then. We still don't know what's wrong with the light of ages. That's right, El Coco. Karina, you've got to see this. Koru, are you sure? Karina must be quite scared by this whole situation already. I think it's a good idea. El Coco might solve this problem if he happens to be hungry. Juana, nothing will happen, I'm sure of it. Come on, Karina. Koru grabs your arm without waiting for a response and pulls you to a corner of the room. Fear quickens your breath. El Coco, you'll be fine, right? These strangers seem willing to protect you. Koru leads you to a fluffy pink ball letting out adorable snores. You want to pet it. It's a triple! Noticing it's being watched, it immediately stretches. El Coco! The plush opens its huge black eyes and waddles around the room, rearranging things and repeating, El Coco! El Coco! Baru chases him and El Coco dodges her. Boo growls in frustration. Woke him up again. El Coco! What do you want to eat? Children! On it. Your heart stops when you see Professor Boo walking calmly towards an old fridge. You're terrified of what might be inside, so you close your eyes when he opens it. But curiosity wins, and what you see are dozens of frozen meal boxes. He grabs one box and heats it up in the microwave. Koru keeps trying to hug El Coco while he continues to wreak havoc. Ham children! Boo opens the package full of croquettes and hands it to El Coco, who eats them one by one, saying, Children! 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 Tasty children! Frozen food? You're feeding El Coco frozen food? Between wandering both dimensions, fixing Koru's messes, studying the light of ages, setting up the gala, and trying to stop humanity from self-destructing, do you really think I have time to cook homemade meals for El Coco? I probably should say G-A-L-A, not gala. See, another argument in favor of not celebrating that pretentious gala. It's wasting too much of your time. You know that's not up to me. Besides, it's not like it would make any difference. El Coco adores fast food. I've yet to see someone manage to feed him a healthy meal apart from Sana. But hey, if you want to take over, we can share custody. Me? No, I'm terrible at taking care of things. I kill plants in days, and I'm super busy. Indeed, guarding one of the safest routes in the world seems so time-consuming and exhausting. Are you trying to get under my skin? What's the problem? Would you rather get under my... I could take care of El Coco? No. Hey, give the girl a break. Do you think it's safe to let Koru care for El Coco? No, but there's no need to freak out. I want to adopt El Coco. El Coco like that. Aren't you afraid of El Coco? I knew it. I knew you'd find him adorable. He is. Mortals are raised to fear El Coco from birth. There's a famous lullaby. Don't you know it? I know it. Is it real? Yes, it's the one that says, Go to sleep, my little child, or El Coco might visit and eat you alive. El Coco! And I'm the one with an ego? He sure loves his own lullaby. Well, that's irrelevant now. We're talking about Karina. You have told Karina what this place is and who we are, right? Then it should be obvious why El Coco is here. They told me you have an LOL team. What's an LOL team? An invitation would have been welcome and expected. You explained that, but not what we are. Karina, I better tell you where you are, at least the short version. Many years ago, humans and the myths lived in the same realm. However, that used to cause a lot of problems. Yago clears his throat and glares at Guaco. Well, I won't deny my involvement in the matter. So the realms were split. 2 parallel dimensions in one place. You couldn't enter our realm and we couldn't enter yours, in theory. Well, I'm here. When a bond is formed between a myth and a mortal, the portal between realms opens, allowing travel between them. Since that's not always possible, and sometimes we need to cross for, well, stuff, I invented the portable portal a few decades ago. They've been using it to cross over and return at will. But not all of us were allowed to borrow one. Only those who don't want to destroy humanity. I don't think you should use Koru's portable portal to go back. It could have catastrophic consequences for you. Use mine and get out of here already. Here, take it. No, Juana. Karina can't just use another portable portal. You know this. I've told you all a million times. Never exchange portals. I'm not being picky. It's genuinely dangerous. Once someone is synced to a portable portal, they can't even touch another one. That rule applies to humans as well. What's your suggestion then? The only option is to do it the traditional way. Form a bond with a myth. The magic of that bond will open the great stone portal and you'll be able to return home. I volunteer. Koru, I'm not sure your power is strong enough to open the portal right now. How could her power not be weak when you all make her feel useless? But, Professor, we've all lost part of our power. Will it work? It shouldn't be a problem as long as the bond is strong enough. Bonds are power. That should compensate our little indisposition. Karina, I recommend someone like Tiago or Juana. I do recommend myself. I'm very recommendable. I thought you didn't want to fall for a human again. I don't, and I won't, but you know I like making friends, whether they're myths or humans. Or gods. As I was saying, Karina, you should bond with me. Though, be warned, you'll miss me afterward. You'll make El Coco throw up with all that ego of yours. I just don't get why Professor Boo would recommend you, as rude as you are. I can bond with anything. And I'll do whatever it takes to send this mortal creature back. No need for sacrifice. I shall be delighted to bond with my Maikia. You don't want to help, you want to use Karina. Me? Using someone? I am offended, you mangy dog. Guaico, as God of Darkness, you shouldn't have access to the Greystone portal. Precisely. As God of Darkness, I do have enough power to open the portal with a lesser bond. It shall be substantially faster for Karina. But we don't buy it, cow. You won't cross the Great Portal. And who's going to stop me? Am I to understand you've acquired an army of poodles recently? Cut it out, Guaico. Ah, the donkey as well? Where's that flower? Not again. Get out, Guaico. Nobody invited you. Well, Guaico is always welcome. Guaico is never welcome. You are more than welcome to kiss my arse, bastard. You two are always like this. You know what? I deem insistence unnecessary. Karina will come to me eventually. Agur. Then a flash of light fills the room. When it dissipates, you know Guaico is gone. And don't come back. So deluded. The Basque Collective is one of the strongest and most powerful. We need them. I don't need anyone. Wow, so edgy, Wolfie. Excuse me, I'm still here. I'd like to go home. No one cares what you think, mortal. Juana, please. Karina, don't worry. Choose me. Let's bond and have fun, and you'll be home as soon as you wish. If that is still your wish. For someone who claims that he won't fall for a human again, you sure are insisting a lot. You two, I don't fall. I'm a lone wolf, but I'm also the best company anyone could dream of in this realm or any. Juana pretends to vomit. You're your own biggest fan, right, Tiago? So exhausting. Then let's make the creature choose between Koru, Tiago, or myself and make it leave already. You're all forgetting about Professor Boo. If anyone can help, it's him. He created the portable portal. He knows the most about our realms. Yeah, I guess I could try. But the most important thing is to form a bond, not with whom. So go ahead, it's up to you to decide who to try it with. Before I make my choice, what else can you tell me about yourselves? Allow me to summarize it for you, Karina. Trailer. Interesting. Tiago, the lone wolf. Boo, the tormented scholar. Ooh, owl, of course. The rebel bandit. Koru, the king witch. Guaico, god of darkness. Love can save the world, or end it. Love, Iberian Legends. Choose character. Boo, he's the top expert, the safest choice. But could you be the one to melt his icy heart? He can howl like a wolf and who knows what else. He's surely your best choice in his humble opinion. He's the most eager to lend you a hand. Some chatters tales, other whispers she's a powerful witch. He doesn't trust you, won't give you a chance, but who can resist the thrill of a challenge? Is he not an option? His attentions are wrapped in mystery and as dark as the shadows he rules, and that draws you in. You could ask about him. Okay. My mind was made up pretty much just from watching the trailer on Steam before I even downloaded the demo. Though I am tempted by Wanna. Yes! How exciting! I choose you too! I knew we'd hit it off. I'm brilliant with humans. In fact, I'd say the bond is already strong enough. Let's go to the Great Stone Portal so you can check how you can go home whenever you want, and we'll make the most of our time here having fun. Before I cross over, I'll show you loads of amazing places around here. But let's check out the portal first. Give me your hand. Let's go. Koru, it's nighttime. You should wait. But I'm not sleepy. Really, I'm not. The shadows are out there. They won't hurt you. Glyco wouldn't let them. Are you sure? Well, I think so. He's not up to any mischief. It's true, he's been behaving himself lately. Of course you're going to defend him. What are you implying? Koru, are you sure? Glyco's always trying to provoke you so you'll unleash your magic. He doesn't mean any harm. But he does. At the slightest opportunity. Koru crosses her arms, irritated. The shadows are really annoying. I can scare them away with my light, but it'll be a right bore if they keep bothering us. Although, it would also be a sort of compatibility test. What's your star sign? Do you like horoscopes? What do you think of the human debate about astrology? Witch pulls out a little notebook full of notes and scribbles. Tell me everything. Koru notices the looks on the others' faces. They're watching her with a mixture of amusement and concern. Oh, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. We'll have plenty of time to talk about human matters later. Right now, I have to decide whether or not we're going to the Great Stone Portal. I'm so torn. Koru, what if you let Karina choose? That's right! What a brilliant idea, Professor! Karina will make the right decision. Humans are very intelligent. Do you know that's due to their superior encephalization and high neuronal density? Koru, darling, you're drifting off again. That's right. The Great Stone Portal. Koru turns to you. It's up to you, Karina. Shall we try to open the Great Stone Portal now? I don't think it's the right time. No? What do you mean by the moment? We just met. There's no bond. Oh. But I feel a connection. The Great Stone Portal requires a special bond. It's not enough that you just like humans. But Karina, are you sure you don't want to try? Sure, besides I'm afraid you won't be able to protect me from the shadows. It feels like every option will hurt her feelings except the first one, but I don't want to. I feel like it's too soon to try. We just started. Let's go. Yes! Unable to hide a touch of shyness, Koru takes your hand and entwines her fingers with yours. She closes her eyes. Thanks to her warning, this time the flash that occurs when you teleport doesn't blind you. You appear in a setting that looks like something out of a fairy tale. Half hidden amongst the dense vegetation lie the remains of an ancient stone structure, of which only what appears to be an arch remains. It's beautiful, isn't it? Not even I know what this place used to be. Now it's the place that will show you the way home. Although it's closed, I don't quite understand why, given that our bond is incredible. Is it a magic problem? Do you think I can't do it? Check this out. Koru conjures up a tiny light with her fingers, but it vanishes instantly. Ha! Great Stone Portal, you can see I'm on fire, so don't make me send someone. You stare at the Great Stone Portal, but nothing happens. Maybe you're the one who has to do it. Come on, Karina, awaken the Great Stone Portal. This is a reference to Mulan. This, for the people who aren't aware, which hopefully most people will be aware, in Mulan, the dragon Mushu, voiced by Eddie Murphy, is told to, he's supposed to be a guardian of the Fa family, Mulan's family. Except his last time that he tried to actually be a guardian for a member of the Fa family, the man he was advising ended up dead. So basically he's reduced to being a herald. He wakes up the other guardians. And so they tell him to go wake up the Great Stone Dragon, who will then go and retrieve Mulan. And so the last thing Mushu says to the family, the ancestors, is, "So you'll get back to me on the job thing." And then they throw the gong at him. So that's what this is from. Knock knock. Stare at the stone arch. But nothing happens. And Koruha seems disappointed. Maybe it's already open. But we tried going back and forth. You obey, but you still don't return to your realm. I don't understand. Do we have to plug it in or something? Since it's for going to the human realm, maybe it works like human things. No, I don't think that's it. Outlets are fascinating. They're just there on a wall, and out of nowhere they give you power. There's a bit more to it than that. But we don't have those here. Boo says we don't need them, but I think we do. Right now, for example, with an outlet, the portal would work. It's not that simple. Plugs don't work on their own. Oh, really? So how do they work? The witch pulls out her little notebook. Tell me everything. Do they do different things, or do they just work differently? Although, actually, I don't know how they work in general. Do they have some kind of mechanism? I know. You have to fill them up with gas. I learned what gas is on my trip 30 years ago. I find it fascinating. Do you like gas? Sorry, outlets. Tell me everything, please. Dame más gasolina. I'm not sure what dame means. Anyway. I think I get it. It's like magic, right? It's not that my fingers do anything on their own, but that they channel my magic outward. I wonder if what's wrong with me is my hand or my magic. Yep, or the electricity. You hear a snap behind you. When the terrifying shadows you've seen in Valley de Jerte is stalking you. Oh no, here we go again. Koru lights a small light in her hand, which makes the shadow stop, but it doesn't go away. Now these pesky things are appearing, and to top it all, the portal won't open. We should leave. With my light I can keep them at bay, but I can't scare them off until leaving. But then we'll try to move away from the portal. What if it opens just then? Although I don't understand why it hasn't opened yet. Boo said that having a bond was enough. I don't know what's wrong. Perhaps the bond still needs to grow, just a little bit. Sorry. Don't worry, we could try something else. You're right. Anyway, I'm starving, aren't you? I'm going to take you to the best tavern on this route. Without giving you a chance to respond or warning you to close your eyes, she grabs your hand and teleports you again. The smell of home-cooked food and aged wine fills your senses before you even realize you're inside a tavern. The worn-out chairs and tables show that the place is pretty popular, but it's empty at this hour. I love this place. You'll see. It's great.
Whoa.
Good morning, Karu, honey. How are you? Oh, well, hello. Hi, Jack. I want you to meet my bestie, Karina. Nice to meet you. Welcome to my humble tavern. Karu, does the professor know you brought a human to this realm? I didn't even know that was possible. Yeah, he knows. Don't worry. I'm surprised he gave you permission. Let's just say he didn't have a choice. Well, honey, don't worry. Whatever you've broken, Boo will get over it. I'm sorry I can't give you good service today. I have a Gamusino infestation in the kitchen. Gamusino? Jeez. Let's see. Yep. Alright. No. There is. Where is it? Jeez. Finish. Oh, that didn't help. Okay. Don't you have a fly swatter? Yeah, it's awful. Actually, there's only one, but it's as annoying as 1,000. It's a plague, an invasion, an epidemic. Tell it there's a human here and you'll see how it runs off. They hate being seen. Gamusinos hate it when humans see them. You've never seen one, have you? I don't know what a gamusino is. Well, gamusinos are, they're like that one over there, although they can be the opposite. Actually, it depends on who's looking at them and when. Wait, do you see him? Yes. What do you mean? That's because it's exactly what I want. Sure, Gamu. Drax, did you tell them I'm a pest? You're the apocalypse in my kitchen. I'm not in your kitchen anymore. Good, don't come back in. But stay here, I'll treat you to whatever you want, Karina. What do you feel like? Tortilla de patatas. Cora interrupts you just as you're about to answer. Chocolate with churros! Humans love them. I'm dying to see Karina eat them. Is that okay with you, Karina? I imagine not everyone has the same taste. I love churros. I love chocolate. Yes. Cora speaks up again before you have a chance to answer. Oh, humans really do love churros. I've seen it with my own eyes. Sure. Coming right up. 3 servings of churros with hot chocolate. While you wait, try the sangria and let me know what you think. I'm experimenting with a new recipe for the solstice dance. Drax gives you 3 glasses of sangria and heads back to the kitchen. It's a type of wine. Yummy! It's inviting the human too? It's Karina, not human, and yes, it's eating too. Did you know humans eat 3 to 5 times a day? Karina, how do you know Koru? Did she kidnap you when you were a baby? Shut up, Gamu. Haven't you mentioned the kidnapping of babies? I don't kidnap babies. You don't? The legend says that I move them to a different place. That's technically kidnapping. It's technically moving them to a different place, and no, I don't do that. Drac yells from another room. What's this doing in my kitchen? Drac appears with El Coco. El Coco! Shouldn't he be with food? I bet Koru kidnapped him, LOL. I didn't kidnap him. I don't know how he got here. It wasn't me. He was there before we left Busero. I know because I gave him a hug. Oh. It was an accident. It's okay. Thanks, but the damage is done. Koru stares at the floor looking sad. El Coco takes advantage of her distraction to steal his glass of sangria. He drinks it in one gulp before you can react. El Coco, no! They're going to kill me. Now you've really messed up. Your hostage is hammered. He's now an El Coco-holic. Good one. El Coco! El Coco! How rude! You're not drinking anymore. Oh, Coco. Karina, what should we do? We have to take him to Booth so we can look after him. Yeah, maybe you're right. Oh, Coco. Well, this mess isn't my problem. And I've got things to do. Who are you going to bother this time? It's not bothering. She teases me too, okay? Oh, Gamu, who is she? You haven't told me about any she. Tell me everything. Do I know her? What's she like? How long have you been dating? Are you going to the gala together? We're not dating. And we're not going to the gala together, no. Gamu mutters to himself. I bet she'd say no. What did you say, Gamu? Come on, spill it. Ooh, tell us, Gamu, please. Yeah, you can't leave us without the gossip. There's no gossip. Leave me alone. I'm out of here. Bye, little witch. See you soon, Karina. Gamusino leaves the tavern, taking his untouched glass of sangria, and yours as well. You look at El Coco, the hairy monster still 3 sheets to the wind. El Coco! Boo is going to get really mad. Give him back, he needs care, and Boo will be worried. You're right. That's right of you to worry about Coquito like that. Jack, I'm going to see Boo. I accidentally brought Coco with me. I think it seems like it. Thanks for everything. Karina, are you coming with me? Sure, I'm not going to leave you alone at a time like this. Wait a minute, honey. You just got here. Have some chocolate with churros, and then you can go see the professor. It won't hurt him to get a little rest from this gluttonous little monster. Let's see if his dark circles go away before the party. El Coco. He's really wasted. El Coco. I'll take him to the back room to rest. Do you want me to give him something? Not a coffee. Coffee and alcohol together, not a good idea. That's to keep her hangover. Make sure he stays hydrated. Come on, El Coco, come with me. Drac tries to carry El Coco in their arms, but El Coco resists. El Coco, there's food in the kitchen. El Coco's mood changes suddenly. His eyes open wide, shining with excitement, and he runs off towards the kitchen. Drac follows him, muttering something about the danger of leaving him alone and drunk in the kitchen. Sorry for all the mess. I'm not usually like this. Well, actually, I am like this. But I try not to be. It's a thought that counts. That's what I tell myself. Honestly, she kind of gives me ADHD vibes. The way she just gets easily distracted and is just so scattered. I get that way myself, and I know I have ADHD, so this is kind of fun. But deep down I know that's not enough, so I'm trying to be patient and kind with her, especially because no one else is. I mean, Juana's sort of, but not really. I mean, she told Tiago and Guaco to lay off, and then immediately turned around and said mean things. So, this chocolate is delicious. Do you like chocolate with churros? Yes, right? You have a human palate. Very much so. I knew it. I'm a total expert. Koru takes a sip of chocolate, getting a smudge on the corner of her lips. She wipes it off. She gets her fingers dirty. She's embarrassed, though. There's a certain charm to it. She decides to strike up a conversation. What's this solstice? Oh, right, the gala of appreciation of the light of ages. It's a ball we organize on the longest day of the year, which is tomorrow. We light bonfires to purify with fire, to ward off evil, and we dance to celebrate the earth's fertility and the harvest. That sounds like, not belting. Is it belting? Yeah, it kind of sounds like belting. But it makes sense that it's associated with fertility, because that's when you'll have the sun. The sun will be up for the longest amount of time. And then in the winter the sun is up for the shortest amount of time. And in some parts of the world, the sun is completely dark for months at a time. And then I think it's completely light. There is no night for several months. I don't know, it's something we copied from you humans. But that was years ago. I know you have better dances now. This one has gotten outdated. Luckily this year I've come up with a little something to improve it. Wait, I'm rambling again. Let me give you some context. The Light of Ages looks like a normal flame, but it's magic. Us myths are born from it. And it's what gives us our powers as well. It's way older than us. We don't know its origins, but we do know that it was around these dates. So every year, in commemoration, we celebrate the Gala of Appreciation of the Light of Ages. I've heard about the Light of Ages. What's wrong with it? Lately, the light has been growing weaker. It's as if it's slowly dying out. We don't know why. What would happen if the light went out? The professor believes that if the Light of Ages goes out, our realm will disappear, along with all of us. He's looking for a solution, but he can't find anything. Is there anything I can do to help? How nice of you to offer! If we come up with something, I'll let you know, but for now I don't know what you could do. Does the professor have any theories? The professor believes it's just reaching the end of its life cycle, but what if it's my fault? I'm supposed to be a light witch. What if my lack of power is what's weakening the light? Or it could be the other way around. I don't know. To be honest, I don't want to think about it right now. There's another funny thing about the matter. The light seems to intensify slightly when Coquito is nearby. It's so weird, isn't it? Is that why Boo takes care about Coco? Exactly. Although, honestly, I think he's grown fond of him. So what about the gala? What do you mean? What do you plan to do to improve it, as you mentioned? I'm going to be a DJ. I took a course on my trip last year. I think they're going to love it. When and where is the gala? Tomorrow on the night of the summer solstice at Professor Boo's Cerro, because the light is there and we're afraid to move it. You're not the first person to ask that. I think that's exactly why we have to do it, so we don't upset the light. I don't know. They say it's a bad luck to not participate because the next year's harvest and prosperity depend on it. Right, because it's the summer solstice. And the winter solstice is the shortest day of the year. To be honest, I'll agree with anything that allows me to attend a party. I see. The gala is a beautiful tribute no matter what happens with the light. Right? We're not so different from humans throwing parties to celebrate weird things. Regarding the winter solstice, that's part of the reason that Christmas takes place at that time of year. Because in order to basically get early Christians to actually attend services, they kind of took over pagan holidays. Although yours aren't really dances anymore, are they? I've only ever seen real balls on TV shows and movies. It's true, like in Bridgerton. I've watched it all. I'm hooked. I have not. Although I'm kind of tempted because Julie Andrews is the narrator, but she's just the narrator. She's not actually in it. I've loved Julie Andrews as an actress since I was little. My favorite movie growing up was Mary Poppins. To the point that my mom instituted a rule that we couldn't watch a movie more than once per day. Because she got tired of us playing the same movie over and over and over and over again. By the way, I hadn't realized it, but you should come. Koru blushes but tries to hide her nervousness. Come with me to the gala. It's a formal invitation. Sure, it sounds fun. It's going to be amazing. We could show the gods the things humans do at parties, you know? I love them dearly, but they're so boring. Sometimes I think the light of ages is dying out because it's bored of seeing their bored faces. Oops! Don't tell anyone I said that. I promise. Thanks. We've got enough to worry about without getting into an argument. Oh my gosh, it's true. They're so boring. To them, a cha-cha-cha is a daring dance. Imagine how they look at me when I suggest playing reggaeton or a bad guy out. The most they've ever agreed to is Rosalia. And, well, I know some of them like Taylor Swift, but that's it. Just to see what they'll do when my set starts. DJ Quarter will be their wake-up call, or their nightmare. Either one sounds fine to me, honestly. It'll be fun. Man, you know what would be awesome? Karaoke. I love karaoke. Who doesn't? There aren't any outlets here, but do you think we could do karaoke with magic? Hold on. I'm getting off track again. The electronic music session is already a win. I'll leave the karaoke for next year. If we're still alive. They're such a bore. Not like you humans. Why don't you tell me what other humans are like? Do you have siblings, friends? Is it mandatory to have siblings? Well, wait. I've actually met plenty of humans who have siblings. What I've never met before was a human who knew we existed. Can you tell me your impression of us? What kind of attention? What do you think of each of us? Cora pulls out her little notebook and a pen with a pom-pom. Of course she has a pen with a pom-pom on it. For example, Guaico. I'm intrigued that you have a cordial relationship with such a dangerous being. Yeah, the professor says it's necessary. He says that if he's not here, someone even worse will come and we won't be able to handle them so easily. I don't think we're handling things at all. He just keeps bothering me. Well, what do you think of Juana? I hate her. She's treated me badly for no reason. She comes across as really unpleasant, but I think she actually has a good heart. Wonder what mortals have done to her to make her act like that. This right here. There's definitely a history there. I want to know what it is. You could talk at the party. She'll be having fun and dancing, so she'll be in a good mood. I know her really well. It'll be the perfect time for you to start over. I'm sure you'll become besties too. But before we talk more about the gala, I'm going to ask you about the others. What do you think of Tiago? I feel like he's hiding something. He's more complex than he lets on. He is too full of himself. He makes me laugh, that's all. Humans are so perceptive. How cool! Tiago has a complicated story. I'm not even sure I understand it all correctly. You could ask him to tell you. At the gala, right? That would be a good opportunity, yes. And now, you're going to ask me about Boo, right? Right. We can't forget Professor Boo. He's a little boring. From what you told me, he works really hard to keep you all safe. I've never met anyone so tall. Yeah, we're really grateful to him. Plus, he always stands up for me in front of the other witches. Although, he also scolds me constantly. I think he's just worried about you. I think that's all. Thank you so much. How exciting. What do you think of me? You're amazing! You're a human being who does human things and tells me about human things. What more could I ask for? I mean, what does it seem like to you as Karina, not as a human being? Huh? I don't get it. It's the same thing. You're mortal. And being mortal is super cool. Koru is staring at you. Just then, Drac returns with El Coco in their arms. He looks calmer, but still clearly drunk. How's everything going over here? Drac, those churros were amazing! Let's go see Boo. He'll be worried. You should, but El Coco still looks a little dizzy, doesn't he? I love Drac's design. I kind of wish we could romance Drac. El Coco. You're right. If he goes to sleep now, he'll have a hangover tomorrow. True, and we don't want that with the gala and everything. What if we take him to the mountains, the beach, or somewhere with fresh air? That's a good idea. I can think of the perfect place. Plus, I think Karina will like it too. Shall we go, Karina? El Coco? El Coco. Come on, now I'm intrigued. Bonne nuit, sweetie. See you at the gala? Yes. Thank you for everything, Drac. Koru picks up a cocoa and tucks it under one arm. With the other, she wipes her hand again to make sure it isn't stained with chocolate and holds it out to you. When you touch it, you teleport. You appear at a dreamlike lake. The starlight reflects off the crystal clear water, and in the background, a small waterfall sings over the rocks. Here we are. What do you think? The most beautiful place I've ever seen. It is gorgeous. Right? It belongs to a friend of mine, Sana. She takes really good care of it. I'm not sure how to pronounce X's in Spanish. It's been so long. I took Spanish in high school, which was decades ago. Let's just say we passed my 20th school year reunion and leave it at that. Koru crouches down, scoops up some water from the lake with her hands, and washes out Coco's face. Lie down on that rock, Coquito. Relax until you feel better. Oh my gosh, he's just a pile. Whoa. As Coco walks a few steps away towards the flat rock Koru pointed out and lies down. Well, Karina, we'll have to wait a while. We can't wander off to explore the area. We have to stay with El Coco. But we can chat a bit more. What would you like to talk about? Witch powers. The usual stuff, nothing out of the ordinary. Do you fly on a broom? Not exactly. Only some of my fellow witches do that. I'm a fire witch. Yeah, I got that impression. I wonder if they were deliberate about giving her a blue color, a cool color palette, even though she's a fire witch. What does that mean? According to legend, the Korusha was a witch who transformed into a point of light to sneak into houses. Apparently, she made babies disappear from their homes and moved them to strange places like forests or mountains. No one knows why. That's my origin, the legend I was born from. What about turning into a cat? Actually, I don't physically transform. My fire power can alter the light reflections around me, making others' eyes see me in a different form. It's like an optical illusion. Okay, I can only do it with simple shapes or full, less developed eyes. I could make the cat believe I was another cat, but my power isn't strong enough to transform me into a humanoid figure or a complex mythical form. It's not very useful, as you can see. She sighs sadly. And you can see I'm not really that powerful. Even my little light is useless. You saved me from the shadows. I see. It feels awful not being able to do more. I should be able to do more. Why should you? To help with the shadow problem, with the light of ages, with the professor's research? To be more useful in general? I don't know. Damn it, I'm supposed to have potential. This isn't like everyone else's powers. Theirs have been weakened by the light, but mine were like this even before. It's as if I were defective. Oh no. She feels like Amethyst from Steven Universe. Amethyst has an inferiority complex. She feels like she doesn't feel as strong especially compared to Garnet. But Garnet's fusion. If you don't know what I'm talking about, ignore my rambling. She doesn't feel like she's living up to her potential. Because she came out late. She didn't emerge along with the rest of the Amethysts. In theory, witches are among the most powerful beings in myth. For rather sad and unfair reasons, but that's how it is. I should be living up to those circumstances, honoring their sacrifice, but I'm not. What reasons? What sacrifices? Cora's lip begins to tremble, and you see a tear welling up in her right eye. I'm sorry, I don't want to talk about it right now. Sure, tell me about it another time. Thanks for understanding. I'll tell you about it another time. Let us change the subject, please. Tell me about the light. It's called La Olla de San Vicente. It's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, sorry, I didn't even tell you what region we're in. Your head must be spinning. Human brains aren't used to teleportation. We've been taking you all over the place all night. Right now we're in the north, in Asturias, and Drax Tavern is in the east. It's great to be able to teleport. Right? Everything is a silver lining. I'm sorry I trapped you on this realm, but at least you get to visit places, cool places. It's like a free vacation. Exactly! With the risk of being killed by shadows, but free after all. So nice that those damn shadows aren't bothering us here. You saw it. I've got my limits. No, we're not completely alone here. Cora approaches you slowly. She's as red as a beet, and she looks at your lower lip with desire. You start to get nervous. Cora gets closer and closer. You're interrupted by the screams of a girl approaching you. It's Miss Donna, the owner of the lake Cora mentioned. Ha! Caught you! I'm sick of you guys coming here to do dirty things! Oh, Koru, it's you. But that's even worse. You know I hate it when couples come here and do their thing. Just because you're my friend doesn't make you an exception. Quite the opposite. Please protect her. What? Karina, no. It wasn't a trap for that. Donna, I swear, we weren't doing those things. Koru points to Okoro, who's still lying on the rock looking dizzy. It's just that El Coco wasn't feeling well. Koro explains to Donna what happened with El Coco, the tavern, and the sangria. He also fills her in on the broken portable portal, the link, and the Great Storm portal. I think that should be a she. Ah, I see. Hi, I'm Chana, a water fairy. Are you a good fairy or a bad fairy? Hi, I'm Karina, a human from the mortal realm. It's a pleasure. Are you a good fairy or a bad fairy? We fairies are good to those who behave themselves. If you respect my home, I'll be good to you. If not, I'll destroy you. What do you mean? Zanas are fairies of rivers, springs, waterfalls. If you pay others to destroy my home, she's referring to the factories that pollute. I'll drown you in the water they poison. I don't pollute. I care about nature. I'm glad to hear that. Well, it was a pleasure. By the way, have you seen anyone else around here? No, no one. Are you waiting for someone? What? No. Donna blushes and looks away. Nothing. I was just wondering if you'd seen Gamu. Oh ho ho! I mean, just so I could find out and kick him out, of course. He's such a pain. He's driving me crazy. Kuru's eyes light up. Now I understand everything! Kuru, don't be so obvious. What are you talking about? I'm telling the truth. It's not like I was waiting for him or anything. Leave me alone. Kuru opens her mouth as if to insist, but she thinks better of it and decides not to push. Never mind. I got confused. I lost my train of thought. Probably derailed somewhere in La Olla de San Vicente. Ha ha ha! Kuru speaks hurriedly. Oh, Coco, Karina and I should go now. The professor must be worried. That's true. Let's go. El Coco, let's go. Koro grabs El Coco with one hand and you with the other. Bye, Donna. Have a great time. Have a great time, just in general. Koro teleports you both right before Shauna's astonished eyes without giving her time to answer. You reappear in Blue's office, but there's no one there. I wonder where he is. Donna and Gamu like each other, don't they? Yes, you know this too. They're so cute. I'm dying. We had to teleport as soon as possible. I'm sure Gamu was heading that way, and that's if he hadn't already arrived. Remember, Gamu grabbed 2 glasses of sangria and said he had a date? He was definitely going to the lake. I wanted to leave them alone. He's probably going to ask her to go to the gala with him. Oh, how exciting! Smart move. I'm not always as clueless as I seem. I'm nice. I love this. The office door opens and Professor Boo appears. He looks clearly worried. Kuru, Karina, thank goodness you're here. El Coco has disappeared. I've looked all over this arrow. He's definitely not here. Boo, I'm so sorry. El Coco. El Coco, thank goodness you're okay. Boo gives the little monster a big hug. A small hiccup-like spasm slips out of him. Are you drunk? How could that be? I'm sorry, I accidentally took him to Drax Tavern and... To the tavern? Koru, how many times do I have to tell you to be careful? He could have gotten hurt or gotten lost forever. El Coco lets out another hiccup, followed by a huge burp. Professor Boo sniffs his breath. Well, at least you didn't give him coffee. Thank goodness. That was an option. The worst thing El Coco can drink is coffee. It gives him diarrhea within a few hours. Oof. That's not fun. El Coco. El Coco. Great, now we have to wait for him to sober up. And even though he's so small, he has very slow metabolism. Professor sighs wearily. It's going to take hours, and I still have preparations to make for the gala. A voice approaching down the hall interrupts you. Professor, hello, I brought food for the familiars, and a little for you. I'm coming. Koru, come help me, please. Karina, keep an eye on El Coco. The last thing we want is for him to stumble drunk into the food crates. Boo and Koru head out the office door. You stay with El Coco, who looks sleepy. Silence fills the room, broken only by El Coco's soft snoring as he falls asleep. You're getting really bored. What do you do? Okay. Can I save? This seems like a good spot to save. Listen through the door. There are still things to prepare, but I think we'll make it on time. The familiars work really fast. They were a great addition. Between them and the Mananerians, we'll have everything set up in no time. It's looking great. I saw the decorations half set up when I passed through the main hall. I haven't seen them. What do they look like? Koru, does that mean you teleported straight to my office? What's the matter? It's the fastest way. Koru. Boo's voice sounds somewhere between exasperated and hurt, but you can tell she's trying hard to stay polite. I've told you 1,000 times, please teleport to the front door and ring the bell. Drac did it, and they were carrying all the food. But, Professor, what's the big deal? It's a pain to have to go all the way around. I need my privacy. My office is a place where I feel safe. Or at least it used to be. If I know you can teleport here at any moment, I'm on edge the whole time. For example, what if I happened to be in the office at that moment and in my true form? Karina would have been terrified. Yeah. Well, okay, I'll try to remember. The professor sighs. He doesn't sound very convinced. By the way, how's the bond with Karina going? You tense up when you hear your name. What do you do? Keep listening. The bond is going great. I'm sure we'll be able to open the great portal soon. That's to be expected, given how good I am with humans. Drac, what's going on? Oh, nothing. Have you noticed anything strange about Karina? No way, it's all charm. A proud smile slips across your face. Isn't that right? Humans are incredible. Drac, I've known you for decades. I can tell when something's bothering you. Spit it out. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. Just that I don't think the bond is going as well as Koru says. What? But I'm an expert on the human species. I know everything about them. Karina's having a great time. Well, that's exactly what I mean. At the tavern, it seemed to me that you were focusing on your bond with the human species, not with Karina. I don't get it. It's the same thing. Karina is a human being. No, it's not. Yes, but Karina is a person with feelings, opinions, and personality. I doubt all humans are exactly the same, Koru. Exactly. I think you're fetishizing Karina. You're excited because you like humans and you're not trying to get to know Karina as an individual, but as a human being. I'm not... Oh. Shit. Shit. I've messed up again. I always do the same thing. I get excited and end up hurting people. Koru. It's okay, Koru. The important thing is that you realized it. Yes. Yeah, but now Karina must hate me. We don't know. Some people actually like that kind of intention. And in any case, all you have to do is apologize and change that. Approach the relationship differently from now on. Koru's voice sounds shaky. Yeah, you're right. I'll fix it. Just then you hear another voice in the distance, a voice you don't recognize. Professor, I brought you some boxes of supplies. I'll leave them in the lounge. Are you in your office? I'm on my way. Even through the door you hear Koru gasp. Is that? Koru sounds extremely nervous. I'll leave you two. I'm going to talk to Karina about what just happened. Bye, Jack. Don't you want to say hi to... No! I just want to see how Coco is doing. I'll say hi to her tomorrow at the gala. Bye! The door swings open forcefully, and it's a miracle you aren't hit by it. Koru looks absolutely terrified. Her hands are shaking. What's wrong? Koru is crouched in a corner, staring at the floor. What do you do? Approach her and take her hand. Koru blushes. You give her a little squeeze to encourage her, and you feel her pulse relax. From the corner next to the wall, you listen to the conversation taking place in the hallway. Comment, Boo? Did I hear Koru's voice? Is she here? Koru flinches and presses her lips together. She's helping me take care of El Coco. He's asleep. We better not disturb them. Do you really trust that girl with El Coco? Brave of you. Oh, no. Koru tenses up. Of course, El Coco adores her. That's not what I asked, Professor. Oh, you're always defending her. She doesn't deserve it. Ooh. You look at Koru. Her eyes are filled with tears. That girl is useless. I feel even more useless for having placed so much hope in her. With the potential she had. She still has it. Her power could awaken at any moment. There's nothing to awaken. Her power is there, but she doesn't use it. Ouch. She's lazy. She always has been. If she tried, she'd succeed. This is what people this is how people talk about people with ADHD. They don't account for the way that their brains work differently. And it's just like, there are ways to get ADHD people to really focus and get things done. You just have to figure out what works for them and not just try to force your methods on them. She just needs time. She'll get it. It's up to you if you want to deal with her. It's not my place to stop you as long as you keep her away from the coven. Hey, I'm sure Boo has a lot of work. Shall we go? Oh, yeah. Boo, we've got things to do. Good luck with the preparations. I'll walk you to the door. You hear the sound of her footsteps fading away. Koru sighs with relief and moves to the center of the room. That was really mean. She's always like that. But she's right. I'm useless. Boo and Juana always defend me. I don't know why. I don't deserve it. That was Maria and Gansha from the coven. She a witch too? She's a terrifying witch. Her legends is really scary. She's a cross between a ghost and a witch who lived at the bottom of wells and cisterns in Mallorca. Her job was to scare children, just like El Coco and Boo. It was said that if they peeked out, she'd hook them with her hook and drag them to the bottom of the water. And did that let them sleep at night? The legends of El Coco and Boo were meant to get children to go to sleep and stay in their beds, but the one about Maria and Sancha was to keep them from peeking into the well. It was very useful. The number of children who had drowned in wells, cisterns, and sapphires. Now that's truly terrifying. Right, because children don't understand about balance, so just peeking into the well, it's possible they could fall in. The goal of that legend was noble, but its terrifying nature has remained in its current form as a myth. Many of us are afraid of Maria and Gansha. I think it's awful that she treats you like that. I don't think she means any harm, it's just her nature. What I need to do is wake up, not blame the messenger. I understand, I'll support you. Karina, I wanted to apologize. Drax told me that I haven't treated you well. I thought I had, but now I realize that wasn't the case. What do you mean? It made me realize I was fetishizing you. I've been interrupting you all night, assuming your opinions, just asking you about your human side. And that's not right. I see that now. Now that I look back, you've been treating me so well this whole time. Been so understanding with me. It made me feel really good. And I've only hurt you. Karina, I'm so sorry. With all my heart. It's okay. What matters is that you understand. Yes, I promise. Thanks for not getting mad. I'll make it up to you. We'll pretend nothing happened. We'll start from scratch. And we'll have a great time. They're interrupted by the office door. It's Professor Boo. Sorry, they've already left. He notices Koru's teary eyes and his own fill with tenderness. Ignore her, Koru. You know how Maria is. No, she's right. I can't stop messing things up. You saw what happened today. I moved El Coco without meaning to. I didn't even know how I did it. I didn't even realize it. If only this power were useful what I wanted it to be. But no, it only shows up to cause trouble. Koru, be patient. Your power will return any moment now. Come on, tomorrow's another day. Go to sleep. I'll take care of El Coco while I finish preparations for the gala. No, of course, I'll handle it. It's the least I can do. I'll help you. Thank you so much, Karina. But I think you should go to sleep and rest before the gala. Besides, I have a lot on my mind. Professor, do you have a spare bed? There's a sofa bed in the office. I never use it. You look where Professor Blue is pointing. Sure enough, there's a sofa bed. Just one. You start to get nervous. Are you going to sleep with Koru? You've read about this. Single bed situations are tricky. Maybe it's still too soon, especially since you've just had an argument. Although, could you really call this arguing? You've actually made up, haven't you? Maybe the bed thing isn't such a bad idea. It could fix everything. Karina, hello? You signed out. Drac did it, and they was even carrying the food. Fine, whatever you prefer. I'm leaving you guys. The familiars were already running out of work in the main hall. I don't want them to eat the whole pantry. Blue rushes out of the room. In the background, you can hear some squeaky voices screaming, Fena Omenhar! Fena Omenhar! Alright, Karina, I'm off to take care of El Coco as well. Rest until the gala if you want. It's already dawn. Can El Coco sleep with me? Better not. I've tried it before and it didn't go well. El Coco dreams about shelter when he sleeps. He tends to nibble on his bed and anything he can find around it. Now that he's drunk, I'm sure it's even worse. If you don't want to wake up with bite marks all over your skin, I'd avoid sleeping with El Coco. Aw, darn. Would you like to cover my skin with bite marks? Got it. No sleeping with El Coco. Good night. Good night, Karina. Koru teleports away and leaves you in the office. Professor Sofa looks very comfortable. As you lie down, you wonder why he has it there. Could it be in case he gets sleepy while working? It doesn't take long before you fall into deep sleep. It's been a strange night. Dream of the shadows that everyone has told you so much about. They're terrifying, like abstract shapes in which you can sense bloodthirsty eyes. They surround you in silence. You try to escape, but the dark shapes wrap around your arms and legs and won't let you move. Try to scream, but no sound comes out of your throat. About to give up when you see a figure approaching. You recognize the little flame coming from her blurry hand. You can't quite see what Koru is doing, but she manages to scare the shadows away and save you. As she approaches you with concern, you see another figure in the distance. You recognize his horns. Despite the distance, you feel Guaco's gaze fixed on you. You wonder if it was he who summoned the shadows, or if he has only come to drive them away. Koru finally reaches where you are. She stands in front of you, and you can no longer see Guaco, who is turning to leave. Karina, are you okay? Karina! Koru's voice sounds both near and far at the same time. You begin to wake up, little by little. The first thing you see is Koru's face in real life, in the professor's office where you've been sleeping. Close. Very close. Karina, are you okay? Karina? Okay. I'm actually going to pause here. Let's actually just save over this. And we'll stop here for the day. And we'll pick this up next weekend, or whenever I stream on a weekend. Hopefully next weekend, but it's a holiday weekend, so who knows. So thank you all for joining me. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I definitely enjoyed the game. I definitely want to know more about Koru and why she's supposedly not living up to her potential. I also want to give that Maria a piece of my mind. And I definitely want to find out what the other stories as well. Which is a sign of good writing, that even if the other characters aren't your focus, you're still curious about them. So, yeah. I'm planning to stream next Wednesday as usual. We'll be continuing with World of Warcraft, and if you've watched my previous World of Warcraft streams, I couldn't find the ribbon pole. Well, I found where it is in Orgrimmar. So yeah. So drink water, eat food, take your meds, take a nap, take a shower, go to the bathroom, anything you're putting off, go take care of it. And I'll see you next time. Bye!